Just here in Copenhagen in Denmark. As you can see, beautiful lake behind me where many people are on their morning jog. Now this is an amazing city, an amazing country to come and see, but there is much more beyond simply going to Christiania or trying to find your roots with the Vikings. This country has so much more to offer, and there are certain things that you should make sure to check out whilst you're here beyond the norm.
I will, of course, firstly apologise for my pronunciation of any of these place names. I will try my best. But first up, we have Monsted Limestone Mines. Now, the Monsted Limestone Mines are the largest limestone mines in the world, stretching over 60 kilometres underground. These ancient tunnels date back to Viking times, when they were first used for extracting limestone. Now, why would this be somewhere you want to check out? Well, it's a massive underground exploration. Visitors can walk through vast, dimly lit tunnels with underground lakes reflecting eerie blue light. Some sections actually create surreal echoes, making it feel like a natural cathedral. There are also masses and masses of bats. Now, this may be a pull for some of you and it may not be for others, but this is home to thousands of bats, especially in the winter months when they hibernate, and you can see this amazing sight when you're there. And there are parts of the mine that have also been used for movies and historical documentaries. But one thing you should remember if you're going to be checking this out is bring a jacket. Even in the summer, the temperatures stay around 8 degrees Celsius, which is around 46 degrees Fahrenheit. The best time to visit is in the evening when the special lighting makes the tunnels even more atmospheric. Then we have Rabiag Mile. The Rabiag Mile is Europe's largest migrating sand dune. Something you probably aren't expecting in Europe, full stop. It moves up to 18 meters or 60 feet per year due to strong coastal winds. It covers 2 square kilometers. It's like stepping into a desert in the middle of Denmark, something I doubt many people are expecting. So why would you want to check this place out? Well, other than the obvious, the fact that there's a massive desert or small desert in somewhere you wouldn't expect it, the sand dune has been shifting since the 16th century and will eventually swallow roads and trees. It's a vast golden sand which contrasts sharply with the surrounding green forests when you see it. The changing light at sunrise and sunset creates incredible shadows and colours. Now, when you're doing this, go barefoot. Walking on the soft sand feels way better than if you're trying to pick it out of your shoes later. Also, bring sunglasses, as the wind can whip up fine grains of sand, and it's not going to be an enjoyable experience if that happens to you. Then, in at number 3, I would say we have the Troll Forest. Now, the Troll Forest is a mystical woodland famous for its twisted, gnarled trees that look like something from a fantasy novel. The odd shapes are caused by strong winds and centuries of shifting sands. Legend says that the trees are enchanted or home to trolls. Several trails wind through the forest, leading to hidden clearings and ancient ruins. The forest was once a Viking settlement, and old burial mounds can also still be found there. This is an amazing, historic and mystical place to check out when you're in this country. One thing to think of is visit on a foggy morning. I know, sounds like something that isn't the best idea. Why would you visit when it's foggy? But visiting when it's a foggy morning or at dusk gives you a more magical and eerie experience. Also, keep an eye out for wild deer that roam around there. Then we have the Anhalt Island. Anhalt is one of Denmark's most remote islands. It's famous for having one of Europe's largest deserts. Yes, Denmark has more than one. Only around 150 people live on the island year round, making it an incredibly peaceful getaway. It's a unique ecosystem of rolling dunes, rare plants, and sandy wastelands. The beaches have some of Denmark's cleanest waters, and it is perfect for swimming. Due to its isolation, it has some of the best stargazing in Northern Europe as well. Something that's always a beautiful experience no matter where you are, and to have it there just adds to the feel. There's also a large colony of grey seals that live there, and you can often spot them sunbathing on the beaches, so you get a little bit of extra wildlife you may not expect there. But getting there requires some effort. A ferry from Grenaa takes over 3 hours, so make sure to plan for an overnight stay. Biking is the best way to explore the island once you get there as well. Then finally, check out Lindholm Hoge. Again, I apologise for my pronunciations to anyone from Denmark out there. Hopefully my text on the screen has given away what I'm talking about. This is near to Aalborg and is one of Denmark's most mysterious Viking burial sites. It features over 700 ancient stone circles marking the graves of warriors and chiefs from decades and eons past. It dates back over 1,000 years, and these eerie stone formations tell the story of Denmark's Viking past. The on-site museum has perfectly preserved Viking tools, jewellery and weapons that they found in the graves. So overgrown with moss and wild flowers, it feels like stepping back into the ancient world. When you are there, visit early in the morning when there are fewer visitors. It's more atmospheric and allows for better photos without the massive crowds that you often get there. So remember, when you're going over to Denmark, Denmark isn't just Copenhagen and Christiania. It's not just the castles. There's so much more to explore, from underground caves to moving deserts, enchanted forests to Viking graves. The trip you can take there can be absolutely unreal. Which of these places was your favourite? Is it something you're thinking now of going and checking out? Why don't you drop a comment below, and I'd love to hear what you think, if it's something that I've missed out. If you're from Denmark and you're like, wait a minute, there's somewhere just down the road you completely forgot about, and there's somewhere here that is absolutely amazing, or somewhere I've mentioned you don't think is that great, please do let me know in the comments below. I would love to know, because maybe there's somewhere I should check out that I haven't done before. That's always an amazing experience to know that there's something more that I have missed as well. So let me know in the comments, but I hope you've enjoyed that, and it gives you some inspiration of maybe where you will visit when you go to Denmark. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks, everyone.